Well, it's been an emotional day, incredible night. Man, it was so proud of our team last night and what it meant to us. You guys that have been around me, I very seldom read anything, but we're going to give this a shot. Okay. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank the university, Dr. Crow, for the opportunity they gave me here. It was a true blessing for me and my family to come here. What an incredible memories. You come in this building is my life's work, and I got a full heart. Got a full heart today, and I'm just so grateful for the opportunity and the blessing. I'm a blessed man, no question about it, and I want to thank them for that. 6 years ago, coming in here, it was a very different place, and you always want to leave a place better than you found it, and I really feel like that we've done that. I want to thank all the people in the athletic department. There's so many people, athletically, emotionally, physically, academically, that played a tremendous role. Just really proud of what our really instilling student athletes back into this place and what that means, coming into a place. And I walked in here, we were 2.2 GPA, and that does mean a lot to me, that we're a 3.0 and that we're doing what we should do for young people, and that's helping get an education. I'm very proud of that. I'm proud that our staff, and our football staff in particular, that we raised those standards, and that was a huge impact. I want to thank Sun Devil Nation, the students, alumni who supported our players over 6 years. They're a valuable asset. I mean, what was it, Mark, 30 and 10? 30 and 10, man, it was special playing out here. Man, just great. And I'm not sure that I told the seniors today, I had a lot of tears and a lot of young men in my office, and I'm not sure that I told the seniors. I said, if you're going to go out, that's the way you want to go out. So I'm sure I had a more gratifying win than last night. And so I was really, really proud of those guys. I want to thank our former players who've committed to this program and the former coaches. It's been a great joy to get to know the Cush family, get to know the former players. There's so many of them. Just a really special group, and what it's meant to be a part of bringing those guys together, and them really embracing the four pillars of our football program: character, smart, discipline, tough. I treasure those relationships, and I'll always have fond memories of the former players and just what a significant role that they play here. I want to thank the coaches and support staff that worked with me. Just tireless hours, but it's a blessing being a coach, man. We love doing it. I want to thank their families, their wives, the sacrifice that they make for Penny and I, and for Michael, and for our family. Being a part of this coaching family has been very special to us. When we came here, we were looking for a place to put our roots down and to create a legacy, and we put our heart and soul, everything we had, into this thing, and we're just so grateful for those families that were on this journey with us, and just can't thank them enough. I got a great, admiration for our donors, the supporters of this program, and have given with unprecedented support to make this facility possible. And to support our football program, and just so thankful for them and encourage them to. And I want people to be clear on where I'm at. That I'm a Sun Devil, and I think I always will be. A couple of my kids graduated from here, and I didn't build this place to tear it down. And that's what I told our players today. This place is not about one person. This place is about a set of value system and what it means to be a Sun Devil, and so that's something that's really very, very important to me. And I serve a great God, and I really have a peace about it. And I feel very fortunate and grateful that I had the opportunity to be here. I got up this morning and opened my Bible up it was opened right up to Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and soul. Don't lean on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him and trust Him, and He'll make your path straight. And so I'm really proud of what we've done here. We have won every day I've been here. And I am so looking forward to seeing the great things ahead for this program. And I'm fired up about going and getting our 8th win and going to play in I think we got a good chance to play in the Sun Bowl or which is, I think it's maybe the 50th anniversary. And I can tell you it's a big deal to me and a big deal to our players. And I told those seniors, watching Demario Richards last night was something to watch. I don't know if I've ever seen that type of relentless effort. And just the heart and the character that our guys showed. This is a big deal for me and big deal for us to go get our 8th win. And moving forward, there's great things ahead for this program. But I'm very proud of what we've accomplished here. I'm very grateful to the university. I'm very fortunate to been able to be a part of this, and it'll always be very, very special to me. Just reflect a little bit on, my former players and what they've meant to me. And I told my players this today, that the rest of their life, and they know this, I don't have to tell them that they'll always be there for them and be a coach that they can count on. Guys like Taylor Kelly and Damaris Randall, and it's been so great to see those guys that are leaving your program and going on and reaching their dreams and their goals and their aspirations, that are going on and to great success in the NFL, but also great success as family men and guys that know what it is to be a champion in life. And that's something that's very, very, very important to me. The memories, man. I mean, I remember the first win in 12 down at first Territorial Cup win was really special. But the Hail Mary at the Coliseum. I mean, you're talking about blessed now. I mean, getting to be a part of that, and it's not just. People think that was just about a play, man. Just the resolve of our players and doing it the right way. I guess that's the thing I'm the most proud of, is that, and I'm very grateful to Dr. Crow for hiring me here. And when we sat down, he said, hey, I want to win, but I want to win the right way. I want to do things the right way. And I've got a full heart because I know we've done that. And we didn't reach every one of our goals, but we've accomplished an awful lot. 5 out of 6 bowl games. Is I don't know if that's happened before or not very often, and I'm pretty prideful about what we've accomplished, because I know that the men that have come through here know what it means to live a championship life, and so I'm very grateful for that. Clinching the Pac-12 South at the Rose Bowl was pretty special. The Notre Dame victory here at home was very special. Obviously the 4 wins over the team down south is what I probably cherish the most. But just very, very grateful, very humbled to have this opportunity. My wife Penny and my son Michael and my children love this place, and we'll continue to support this place and always be a proud Sun Devil. So last group I'll talk about is you guys have had to endure me in this room, and I really appreciate the media that's in here. We've had a lot of fun, and you guys have been first class. I've always respected the fact that you got a job to do, and you guys have been top-notch professionals, and I'll miss being around you guys. You guys are awesome. Go Devils. How's that? I kind of read it. I'll take a few questions.
Did it seem like, did you know in the back of your mind that this was coming?
No.
Caught you by surprise? They caught you by surprise?
Yes.
How much have you been speaking with Ray Anderson about the progress and where things are at throughout the season?
Really none of that's really significant. I just, I wanted to my main thing is just grateful that I've had the opportunity to be here. And you know what, we've had success, and it just maybe wasn't enough. I have nothing but respect for Dr. Crow and the administration. No way I wouldn't come here. How can I teach the values to our players and not come in here and address the fans and address the people that buy the tickets, that provide me with such an incredible life and experience to be a teacher. That's what I talked to them about. Life sometimes not fair, or life isn't easy. But I think it's important when you face adversity, as a teacher, that you demonstrate to your players how you should handle that. So I absolutely wouldn't do it any other way. It's been tough, man. I mean, day's been tough. I mean, I'm not I'm not a person that gets really emotional, but the players, it's been pretty emotional today. And man, you know what? That's good. And you know what? It's good because they love you and they know you care. And I know we've impacted their lives. We've impacted a lot of young people's lives here. So coming in here today, man, is what you should do. I want the fans out there to know how much I appreciate them, man. How much there's nothing like being in that arena. And there's a very special place here. And I wanted to thank them in person and personally for their support of our program, and ask them to continue to support this program. I'll be cheering for them. I'm good. I'm blessed.
Curious if you could talk to me about anything that you would have done differently over the last few years.
I'd have won every game I lost, I guess. No, you know what? I don't really have any regrets. I mean, you have to. We all understand what you sign up for. You sign up to, and I love it. Man, I love it. I love that I'm in an industry that it is about being a champion, and I have no problem with that. And so I embrace that. That's one of the things that I'm proud of. I can tell you one thing I've done since I've been here: we've raised the expectations. And but more importantly, I don't have any regrets because we've done it the right way. We've treated our players and helped them get an education, also helped them get a degree, and I think give them, the traits and the characteristics it takes to be a champion in life. And it's something that I got a full heart because of that. I feel good about what we've done here, and we've done I'm proud of how we've done it, and because we've done it the right way. I mean, what I mean by that is that, wow, I just reflect on, from the time I got here, I don't know how many we did about 130 speaking engagements, building the relationships with guys like Ed Robeson. I've been to Cabo, Mexico. Jack First sleeps at my house. We've just those relationships with them. Coming out, last night as the clock ticked down, I turned around and looked at the crowd, and there's just nothing like that. There's nothing like that, and that's part of being in the arena, and especially here because my wife and I and my family, we poured our heart and soul in this place, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of this building. I'm proud of what it's going to do moving forward in the future, and so I don't think I've ever had the opportunity like I've had here to just really do as much and to have the opportunity through the relationships that I've built here, and I'm very grateful for that. So that's what I mean by I'll always be a Sun Devil, and that's that's something that I guess it's what I tell my players: the more you invest, the more it means to you. And so, man, I feel I have no regrets. I'm proud of where we leave this program. And I told our players, man, I'm looking forward to seeing them do great things. First and foremost in this bowl game, we're going to go win a bowl championship. If I'm going to go out, I'm proud to go out with these seniors. I want to see them be champion. I want to see the goals of being Pac-12 champions in the near future. And I think we laid a great foundation for that. I'm proud of this senior class that restored where we were, because we have been there, and we got there in 13, and in 14 we were where we needed to be, and it was great to see that this year, and I think we've left the program in great shape. And I just came in here more than anything because I want our fans to know, and the people in this room to know how grateful I am, and I'm blessed. I truly am. I'm not putting on a front. While you see, Coach Castee, he's been crying all day, and he says, "How can you be like that?" And it's because the love of Christ that's in my heart.
Coach, you have a group of assistant coaches too. What was your message to those guys?
It was tough. But we got great coaches and great men on the staff that are, they understand. That's part of it. They were surprised, but that's tough. And we probably as close of a football team. I said this. The players, we were really bonded. Just told them I loved them and I'd help them any way I could. And these guys will all be land on their feet because they're great coaches.
What about you, Todd? Fair to assume that you want to keep coaching?
I will coach until they throw dirt over the top of me, man.
It's always a little awkward in these situations with bowl preparation. Maybe one coach staff is moving in or one is leaving. How do you?
Not when you have class and character. It's not. There's nothing. I'm very. I'm fired up. As a matter of fact, that was the first thing that entered my mind was, I want to finish. We teach these players, how important the finish is, and I want to finish, and we'll do it in a first-class manner. And I told Ray and the administration that we would do everything in our power. I would to help in that process, and to it's not going to be won't be an uncomfortable at all for us. It's about being Sun Devils. It's not about one person. It's about being Sun Devils.
You said that 2015-16 didn't go to your expectations. 2017, you said that this was the staff that you probably felt best about. Did you feel like with that and the building here that it was kind of at a good launching point?
Yeah. This building's just now going to start helping you. You know that in recruiting. You can show pictures of stuff, and it doesn't really help. The thing that this building provides is the design. The technology and the ability to teach football at a completely different level and maximizing your time and how you do that, the nutritional effects, the training and developing effects that moving forward it'll start helping in a big way. And obviously from a recruiting standpoint it'll help tremendously. And so, getting this in place was huge. I knew that when I came here. That was our main mission, was to be able to we had a definitive plan for where we were going and how to be successful here, and this was a huge part of it. But it hasn't benefited us a whole lot. You could tell how throughout the season, I think you've seen a team that got better every week. The competitiveness and the parity that's in this conference and what we were able to accomplish. We showed great improvement, and so the building helped in that regard. But I think until we moved in, you don't really get a benefit of it. So it'll really help moving forward.
Is that just an added level of disappointment, just given that you kind of had set up this?
No, I believe everything's in God's plan. God's in control, and that I really believe that. I really believe that without a shadow of a doubt. And there's a time and a season for everyone, and I have nothing but, it's been nothing but a blessing, and I'm very grateful for my season that I had here. in the 6 years that I spent here. And so I don't have any, there's not one bit of bitterness in my heart at all. I'm very grateful. Ma'am?
I'm sending love from the state of Texas.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please speak to the parents who have entrusted you to
Mm-hmm.
students
Yep.
and now they're left to the light?
I'm glad you said that, because that was actually one of the paragraphs that I skipped. And that was the very second paragraph that I wanted to talk to, because, you know, and I've already talked to my players today, and I've talked to many of the parents as well. You know, I don't take that lightly. I sit on their couch when they decide to come here, and I tell them, you know, that I take that responsibility of it's their baby, you know, and they entrusting me with their future, and I don't take that lightly. And that's something that you know, I'm really grateful to them for entrusting me, and I want to reassure them that moving forward, that the cultures and the values of this program will continue, and I feel confident in saying that, and they can, you know, I hope they will continue to trust, you know, Arizona State and what we've built here, because I don't think that, I told the players that, I don't think the culture that we've built here is something that's easily changed, because it's of high values. And so very grateful. You know, been and it's also been very gratifying for me today to get to spend this time with the players and to get to visit with those parents. There's nothing that I cherish more than that responsibility, and you don't know that till you've been a parent, you know. And so I'm really grateful to them, and they're young men. The players that are here are in great hands.
Thank you, Todd, from all of us.
All right, go Devils.